Hello and welcome to the channel. Today in this video we'll be discussing DHCP snooping. DHCP snooping is a concept when a rogue DHCP device, it can be a router, a laptop, or a server, uh, connected with the switch maliciously for some kind of man in the middle attack. So what happens is it starts giving IP addresses to the clients. So all those computers get IP addresses from this rather than the actual valid authorized router for DHCP configuration. So this we can see this is 10.1.1 network, and this one is 172.16.1 network. So it will start giving away this address to all the clients, and the clients will be the traffic, the network traffic will be flowing this direction, and there can be a bunch of different problems, network problems. There may be any kind of network attack on this because all the traffic is being routed to this direction. So in that case, what we do is there's a very simple configuration on the switch, which can make sure that the port is authorized for the DHCP router. So as we can see, fast Ethernet 02 port is connected to this router, and we'll make sure that this is a trusted port and this is connected to this router all the time, right? So let's go get into the switch, and let's make those configurations. So now we're in configuration mode. So the first thing we do is IP DHCP snooping. So we are enabling DHCP snooping on this switch. That's the first step. Second step is IP DHCP snooping VLAN 1. That means that by default all the ports on that switch are in VLAN 12. So that means it's the snooping is being applied to all the ports of that switch, 24 fast Ethernet ports and 2 gig ports. So by default every port is in VLAN 2. So in future, if we add more VLANs, we can always reconfigure and tell the system, tell the switch that there is more VLANs there. So let's do this. And now the third step will be the Now here what we're saying is there may be sometimes inconsistency on the clients contacting this switch for DHCP information. For that we are entering this IP DHCP snooping information option. So what we're saying here is we don't want any inconsistency of information on the switches, so that it doesn't drop any DHCP requests. This goes here, and now then we're getting into the interface that we have to assign for that for this DHCP router. So let's get into this interface. Interface is F0/1, right? That's, oh sorry, it's 2. So we're getting into that interface, and we're saying that IP DHCP Snooping Trust. So what we're saying here is this port this port is a trusted port. That means fast Ethernet 02 is always connected with DHCP router, and that's the only router that should be that's the only port that should be trusted with DHCP request or information. So let's go in there and let's do this command also. So we can just go ahead and save this information. So everything is saved now. What we did is we made sure that this is a trusted port, and only DHCP switch is now responsible for looking for information. If it's a DHCP information, it will only be coming from here. So clients can be anywhere, but the server is only on fast Ethernet 02. So now let's go into this computer, and here we see that it's already getting information from here, which is the wrong DHCP configuration. So let's go click on static again, and let's try DHCP again, and now we see that it takes this address from 10 network, which is the right one. We can do the same thing here. This is also wrong address. So we do static and we go back here, and we'll see that it's 10 network again. We can do the same thing here. It's already correct address. This one is fine too. So this should be the last one. Yeah, so all of them are now getting, though this one is connected, but all of them, because the switch knows now that this is the trusted port, and it's giving all the IP information to the clients from just this authorized DHCP router only. So that should be okay. Now we can just try pinging and see if everything is working just fine. So ping 10.1.1.1, that's the router, so it's replying just fine. And now we can just try pinging to this. This is 19, so ping, instead of 1 we just type 19 here, and it's working just fine. So that's a simple straightforward fix for IP snooping. It can otherwise be a big problem if we do not configure that. It's a simple configuration which can be done easily on a switch. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.